you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you once, I know it's okay. Sometimes you, I know it's fine. I'll tell you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you once, I know it's okay. Sometimes you, I know it's fine.
All these people always lying about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something.
So I said that.
Yeah. Swear the fame ain't changed shit with my mind. All these people always lying about something.
YouTube, what's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. And we back with the early morning show, man. All right, man. So, man, this internet, gang. This internet is something else, man. But let me just say this before we get into everything, man. The most gangster stuff you can do, homie, is get your life together and understand when you're a man, don't nobody care about you. You got one shot on this earth, one shot, one life to make the best of the life that you got that was given to you. And, you know, some of us get it late, some of us get it early. And sometimes, you know, you gonna have to leave some people behind. It's gonna hurt some people, man. It's gonna hurt some people, homie. It looked like Spoety Face is going through a transitional phase in his life where, you know, he's starting to acknowledge that he can't just be a get along type of person. So he's making outlandish, you know, statements that could potentially get him in trouble. Now, you know, when we come from the streets, man, you know, you go mind somebody, homie. You know what I'm saying? Now, to say whether he's right or wrong, that's not my place. You know what I'm saying? There's content on here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a reaction channel, so we gonna react to it. But when you depend on you, gang, it ain't no days off, man. And right now, I guess he decided to take this podcast and stuff serious. So I want to say to Spoety Face, man, best of luck to you. I hope that you continue your journey with success. Keep going. Just know you go ruffle some feathers, homie. You know what I'm saying? You go ruffle some feathers, and people are going to start to see you different once you get into this podcast space. Because when you speak truth, when you speak light into darkness, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your actual situations is, but I can tell you though, bro, leaving some people is going to hurt you, bro. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt you really bad. You know, especially when you sacrifice and give your life and you dedicate. Oh, appreciate the super sticker, top of the morning. Good morning, chat. Show love, hit the like button. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And where you going, Spoety? Everybody can't go with you, man. Everybody can't hurt you, go with you, man. And when they can't go, you're not real no more. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just understand, like, it's gonna hurt for you to walk into your path, walk into your direction, and you know everybody can't go, and because they can't go, you're not gonna be real no more. You see what I'm saying? So let's get into the content. Spoety Face in real trouble, exposing the Rollin 40s. Now, like I said, I'm not here to judge this man in no form or fashion. I am to, you know, give my reaction and my opinion on certain things, man. But I can say I only seen a clip of it. As far as me, I said, ooh, this nigga bold than a motherfucker. Ooh, shit. Woo, they gonna be on that nigga ass, Mr. Postman. So let's get into the content, man. We got Spoety Face, man, speaking from his heart. I think you guys gonna really feel it. But knowing how the streets is, bro, they not going for what he's saying, bro. What he's about to say, man, it is a dangerous game. You playing with fire, nigga. First of all, let me just say this, bro. It seemed like sometimes the old you got to die so the new you can arrive. And it looked like the old you must have died and the new you have arrived. But I could tell you this, though, gang. Let me just proud of you. Boy, woo. Man, I could just see headbangers, man, pot knots, body sore. Woo, because ain't nobody bigger than the program, bro. What we're about to witness is a man who is obviously outgrown the politics. But let me tell you something, y'all. There's ain't nobody bigger than the politics, gang. Ain't nobody bigger than the politics. Shit. Let me tell you something. Boy, I know what it's like to walk in that lion's den and you got 5, 6, 7 niggas jumping on you and you squabbling for a long time, back to back to back to back. Man, it's an ugly feeling. So, I guess, when you a real one, man, you ain't scared to speak your mind, or if you ain't scared to walk into that lion's den with tigers, lions, and bears, then, I'm going to salute that, because a lot of niggas like, man, I ain't gonna go fight no 7 niggas. So I salute you, brother, and may God be with you. Godspeed. So let's get into the content, though, man. We got Spoety face. Let's go.
Let me tell you how fake these streets are. Let me tell you how fake these so-called real niggas and real homies are. I literally sit there and witness one of my homies struggle to get buried. And he had thousands of homies. Thousands of homies. But his mom.
All right, I do want to say this, bro. Everybody, I want y'all to pray for Spoety face, man, because even though he's speaking from his heart, this is something so dangerous, bro. It's not accepted in gang culture. You can't call your homies fake and all of that. I mean, my thing is this, all right? When you send in shots, you gotta put a name on it. You can't just say the homie's fake, because now anybody who had any type of empathy or compassion for you, they go feel like you talking towards them. So for the YNs that ever want to speak out like this, put a name on it. Don't be sending no shots and don't put no name on it. When you capitalize just homies, they like, nigga, he talking about you too, nigga. Didn't you help that nigga? It could get bad. It could get extremely dangerous. So make sure you put a name on it. Do not just, utilize homies. Spoety face must got some good hands. He must got judge and jury. Cause shit, what nigga be on your nigga onion fast. Let's go.
Let me tell you how fake these streets are. Let me tell you how fake these so-called real niggas and real homies are. I literally sit there and witness one of my homies struggle to get buried. And he had thousands of homies. Thousands of homies. But his mom had to do a fish fry, put up a GoFundMe, or even ask for donations. She never met her goal on the GoFundMe or the donations. But I said that to say this. Out of the thousands of homies that he had, only a couple of them actually donated something. Only a couple of them actually helped his mom get out there and wash them cars. Only a couple of the homegirls actually helped his family get out there and sewed them plates. All these homies that he had, these thousands and hundreds of homies, nobody participated in this dude. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was.
You didn't have to say his name, brother. Man, just telling a hood business like this, and you could. I mean, it don't take a rocket science to see like he really speaking from his heart. He sound like he feel betrayed. He sound like, damn, nigga, like, is this gonna happen to me if I die? You know what I'm saying? We can't no longer say we know what comes with this shit because it's not really explained. We just throw that shit out as a safety blanket. But yeah, bro, man, that right there alone, you know what I'm saying? Calling your homies fake and seeing how people didn't pay for the funeral, that's you, man. Anybody who's close to that could know, like, man, he talking about this, that, and the third. Like, you putting it all out there on Front Street, bro. Like, real talk. I hope you all right. I hope you all right, man. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, because that, man, this is dangerous. I mean, you know, you gotta have heart, you know what I'm saying? Because this is hard to repair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, it's not just that I would never do it. I know better. You know what I'm saying? I know not to speak on personal hood politics. Like, this is, you know, they grieving, and some people might can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like you kicking your own homies down, or you spitting in their face, not intentionally, but I could see how some people would take it like that. Let's go.
This is supposed to be a top member, what you kids call today a trophy. Died an honorable death. No smut, no nothing. Died an honorable death. I literally sit there and watch this man give his life for this gangbanging stuff. Niggas wouldn't even donate $5 to see him buried or to send him off the way that he presented himself while he was here. Let that sink in. But you know, the same people that attended his funeral was the same ones that didn't give my brother a dime. That didn't give my brother a dime. But you know how they pulled up to his funeral? Fresh as a motherfucker. Airbrushed his name on his face, on their shirt, fresh fits, boogers in their ears, big chains, all that. Some of them were renting cars. But this the same people who didn't offer a dollar, bro.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. Dang, brother. You know, the game is so cold because they be like, oh, now that nigga pocket watching too? I mean, man, you know how the game is, bro. They go hold court up in the streets. I mean, ooh, it's ugly. Ooh, niggas call these niggas fake. Niggas coming up there with boogers in their ears, rental cars, and y'all niggas didn't even help the mama and give up. What is it? Bro, you just jumped all the way out there. Woo! God have mercy. Lord, be with this man. Father, meet us in the day and the dying hour. Lord, I want to ask you to protect this young man right here, cover him with the blood of Jesus, and make sure that you keep this man safe. Because, Lord have mercy. We know ain't nobody bigger than the program, because the program is bigger than us. Woo! Shit. Oh, God, help me. Oh, man. Man, you gonna be all right, man. Hey, put the prayer hands up in the comment section for my boy Spoety Face, man. Real talk. Real talk. Hey, man, because you know, I was like, I feel something. I could feel the compassion that he has. You know what I'm saying? I could feel something inside my chest. I know this is real. Woo! Man, it's a lot to take in, y'all. Like damn, nigga, this is an autobiography. This like a memoir. This shit a book, nigga. Like, you dropping it all out there. How do you justify that and be like, you know, hey, I'm coming from a good place? Because in the streets, bro, niggas don't care about niggas being good, nigga. We robbers and shooters and gangsters and shit, man. All that I'm a good person shit is only for when we go to court and we trying to tell a judge we're a good person. As soon as they let us out the kennel, as soon as we get up out that kennel, nigga, we back on the block, nigga, on some gangster shit. So, man, boy, man, I'm telling you, honest to God, bro, I fuck with your realness, bro. But it's a price for this life. You know what I'm saying? It's a price. Hey, it's a price for this life, man. And you know, we've been in it too long. You see what I'm saying? Man, I salute you for speaking your truth. Cause boy, I know what come with that. See, in my 30s, I was reckless. I say whatever I wanted to say, and you know, I always told myself in my 30s that's it. If I can't make it happen in my 30s, man, my 40s, man, I'm too old to be fighting my 40s. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my 30s was my last time going through fights and all that crazy shit too. Now, nigga, back the fuck up, back your ass up. But hey, you know, hey, you got them long arms, boy. You could throw them, you could swing them balls on their ass, boy. But shit, man, literally, bro. I think it's like a suicide, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't keep it real, nigga. Who told you, nigga, you could just jump on the internet and keep it real? Man, see, that's man, but look, what he's saying, bro, is what people don't want to hear, and that's the truth. Let me tell y'all something before we get back to it. People don't want to hear the truth because the truth hurt. You understand? This is why it's not accepted in gang culture, because the truth hurt people. You see what I'm saying? It forces them to feel shit that they already know. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of best to keep your mouth closed, nigga. Shit. Like if I was next to the nigga in the court, I'm like, The ones who know me, if I fuck with you, I'm gonna always speak my mind. I'm gonna tell you the realest shit. Sometimes you might not want to hear, but it's a genuine truth about it. Like, no, nigga, nigga, hell no, nigga, don't turn the camera over here on me. I ain't with motherfucking that. Hell no, nigga, I'm proud of you, but shit, this is a Thunderdome. Like, whoo, that circle lineup. They not coming in like, oh, it's still a homie. They come in like, oh, this nigga offended me too, nigga. Come on, nigga, come on. Like, they coming in ready. Like, man, I'm trying. They trying to come for the teeth. And hell no, nigga. The day I lose my teeth, oh, it's over. I swear to God. I took 5, 5, 5, 5. Another 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Nigga, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. The cameraman, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Man, yeah, I'm going out with a. I always had a thing too, nigga. I lose my teeth, nigga. It's over, nigga. I can't get those back. Fuck that shit. But yeah, man, let's get to the content, though. Let's go. Shout out to Spoety Face, man, for speaking his heart.
Didn't give his mama a dime. You know how much of a slap in the face that was to his moms? You know how much of a slap in the face that is to me? But these are supposed to be the niggas that you supposed to be loyal to. These are supposed to be your brothers. All these dudes was, oh, this is my bro, this is my brother before, this is my twin, this gang, before he passed away. Them niggas didn't get that nigga $1, bro. But put up to his funeral, big face, name on a shirt and all that, $100, $150 on a t-shirt, probably a couple $100, $300-400 on their outfit, $300 on their shoes. But their intention wasn't to go pay homage or pay respects to this young brother who lost his life and made the ultimate sacrifice for this neighborhood. Their motivation is to see who was at the funeral, to try to crack a bitch. They waiting on a repass. Niggas ain't even worried. They outside talking. They not even worried about the funeral, bro, that's going on inside. Tell me where there's any lies told. I know this happened at every hood because I be in it. I see the funerals. They waiting on a repass to go to the dice game. The same niggas that didn't have no money, the same niggas that didn't contribute to this man's funeral was at his funeral. Not only they disrespecting him by being outside and not even paying their respects, they pull up to his funeral with a pocket full. All they talking about is the dice game, man. Where the repass at? Passing around the bottles, just bought big bottles. But this is niggas we loyal to. And we sit there and accept it in the streets and not say nothing about it.
Don't do it. Oh my God. Whoo, shit. If I had that song, this is for my Gangsta Lean right now. Woo, this would be the perfect time to play Gangsta Lean. Boy, I'm so proud of you, boy. It's like, even in America, look what happened to Martin Luther King. Look what happened to Malcolm X. See what happened when you keep that shit too real? You become a threat. Yeah, nigga, when you... No, sir. I mean, history tells us over and over and over and over again. You know, sometimes when you a chosen one, I could definitely tell you that you a chosen one, gang. You a chosen one, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Cause boy, listen, nigga, I told you, nigga, niggas don't like the truth. The truth hurt. The truth, nigga, the ugly truth, that offends people. And by you not being active at the moment, it kind of push you down the slot because nobody care about what you really did in your past, bro. Like, that's one thing I could definitely say. Nigga, if you was out here trooping, nigga, 2006, 2008, 2003, 2000, bro, it's 2026. That shit is 20-some years old. You see what I'm saying, nigga? If you ain't, nigga, even you gotta reactivate your driver's license every 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So people don't care about that no more, man. But I definitely want to say this though, man. People will prefer the lie, because when the lie, it helps people get on with their day. They don't have to face the reality that, you know, this life that we got, man, we got one shot on this earth. And I don't care what no ninjas say on this internet right now. When you sitting behind them walls and you looking at 40 to life, 50 to life, all that shit, you reflect your time. And then a lot of niggas that's in jail saying, man, I'm in jail for being loyal. I'm in here doing life for being loyal to some that ain't gonna be loyal to me for the rest of my life. And you know, some people come home and, you know, they get a job and they change their life and they keep it suave with they comrades. Like, yeah, you know, I chose this life, so you know, I'm gonna take it on the chin. But, you know, for what he's doing, I can honestly say this is career suicide. Despite what I think of it, it is career suicide. Nobody should ever find that muster that much heart and say that shit about their own hood. I'm not the hardest nigga in the world, and I'm far from a buster. Nigga be like, why you ain't talking about your hood? Nigga, I know better. Hell no, nigga, I'm from one of the biggest gangs, so I'm not gonna just say shit like homies. Do you realize when you say homies, you're talking about a massive amount of people that you didn't put a name? That's why I say, listen, homie, when you putting shots out there, put a name on it. You can't use words like homies and then it's gonna muster up to say, oh, I wasn't talking about you. Well, the internet think you was talking about all of us. That's why I say when you send in shots, like, believe it or not, this is what sending shots is. You sending shots and you're not putting a name on it. And that's what I think people are from his community. I don't know. I'm just reacting to what he got out there, right? Because everybody's reacting to it. They go be like, nigga, you should have put a name on it. You see what I'm saying? You know, I remember some years ago, you know, I was talking about some shit overall because I got an audience from all different states, and I had some shit, and niggas thought I was talking about my own homies. And when I was in the hood telling them, I'm like, nigga, I'm talking about niggas all over the world. And that was explained to me, Nina, you got to put a name on it then, cuz, because you don't want to offend us, nigga. We come up the same way. Nigga, we come from the same struggle, nigga. Like, you know, so put a name on that shit. And I'm like, yeah, I can understand that. Say less. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my advice to Spoety, man, hey, put a name on it, bro, because it kind of saves you from getting that big, large crowd of people thinking that you specifically talking about them. Not to mention that you talking about everything that your hood ain't doing for an individual, and you're not saying nothing that your hood do for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, you got to just pick and choose your battles. But this one, man, this is suicide, man. I'm like, ooh, shit, I could just feel something. Ooh, it's ugly. Shit. Hey, I'm proud of you, boy. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? For speaking your truth. But sometimes, man, the truth could get you hurt. So just be careful out there, bro. Let's go.
Now y'all tell me how wrong is that? How wrong is that? That's some fucked up ass shit, man. That's some fucked up ass shit. You can't put in on this man's funeral, but you attended with all this money and his fresh fits. Not only that, you want to shoot dice. This where y'all put y'all loyalty at though, man. Y'all better wake up out here, man. Y'all better wake up. I keep saying it over and over, man. The streets was no love at, homie. I had to learn that shit the hard way, bro. These is not your homies, bro. These is not your brothers, bro. Stop calling these niggas gang and twin. If you down and your kids need something, you can call this man. Hey, bro, I'm down. And I got you. That's your brother. That's your brother. If you need a, I literally sit here and watch these dudes, they younger homies. Hey, big bro, can I get a ride? It's 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock.
Man, hey, I'm gonna say this because if y'all really got love for Spoety Face, bro, because you can't take this back. People can't unsee this, right? Talk to Spoety, man, and tell him, man, really tell him, like, if you really love Spoety, you got to tell him this is not the way you handle this shit, bro. Like, despite how truthful and honest he is, this is definitely not the way you handle this. Because at the end of the day, none of us going to have to deal with the politics he's going to have to deal with. I don't know about y'all who see, when you really knee deep in this game, when the politics start to put pressure on you, and man, and you getting too much shine and too much publicity, and then you just popping it at the mouth, the same people who said they love you will turn against you. Better believe it. The people who say that I love you, bro, gonna turn against you. If you got love for Spoety, man, you tell him, man, don't say nothing else like this ever again, bro. Like, you can't take this back. You know what I'm saying? You might have to deal with whatever come with this shit, but man, for me, talking to you, this is not the way to go. I know how dangerous this shit is. You see what I'm saying? Man, listen, bro. And ain't nobody bigger than the program. So I don't care how tough you is, how good you can fight. But let me tell you something. When you gotta walk in that lion's den, you got about 5, 6, 7 niggas trying to knock your head off. my advice to you, Spoety, nigga, duck some of them hits. Don't be trying to show you a man. Nigga trying to squat. Nigga, duck some of them motherfuckers. You understand me? Duck, nigga. Do not try to take every head. Cause I don't want to see no video. And I record that. I'm like, damn, that nigga didn't duck none of them hits. Cause they coming, bro. They coming. This right here is definitely one of the most realest shit I heard a nigga say on the internet, but it's also dangerous. This is dangerous. I don't even the boldest warriors would be like, shit, nigga. Because that's the case. You know how ninjas is out here robbing people, but they never go rob a bank. Why isn't it that gangbangers don't go rob banks? Because they know they limit. They know, nigga, I go rob a bank, nigga. That's all motherfucking day. Nigga, I got a girlfriend, a wife on the side. Niggas ain't trying to do all that shit. Why do you think about it? If people are really hungry, and just like how we seen the little Hawthorne dude rob AOF Nino, whatever, for his fake chain, well, go rob a bank. If that's the case, hey, you're a robber, go be a bank robber. Go get the real money. You understand what I'm saying? Bro, one day you could be the most loved dude in your neighborhood. You could be with it. Everybody know you're a shooter, you're a squabbler, all that shit. But once the politics get involved and people feel like you don't have no love for where you come from, by talking about your own hood, it's bad, bro. This is extremely bad. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, oh, Nina boy, talk about your shit. No, nigga, I fight anything outside anybody, but I ain't talking about my shit. I know, nigga, my shit go from 1st Street all the way to 1200, nigga, and I'm a nigga from my whole community, so I would never speak on in-house shit like that. This is a no-go. I know my motherfucking place. And my place ain't the nigga that do that. I salute you, nigga. Yeah, you bad, right? But hey, listen, man, I didn't been in that lion's den, and I didn't fought multiple niggas and all this shit. I've been fighting people my whole life. I'm just too old. I just feel like we too old to do this. Right here, this is what you do when you young. You see what I'm saying? I went against the grain when I was young too, and if a nigga was trying to dope feed me and all that shit, I'm up in five. Every clearing shit out. I'm too old for that type of lifestyle now. So yeah, nigga, hey man, I'm just keeping it Fendi with you, gang. man, I respect it. Man, I respect it, bro. Let me give a man, boy, but shit, man, it's like, man, I'm done here. I'm ready. Hey, I done did it all already. I done been to the pen. I done shot niggas and fuck niggas. What else is sold drugs? What else can I do? Man, yeah, man, I really want to say I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate the fact that you had the heart to express your feelings online. But we know in gang culture, we don't got that luxury to do that, bro. We just don't got the luxury. And see, what you YNs don't understand is, yeah, you think you free, like you say what you want, but coming from the streets, bro, you go mind somebody. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, and this was established by kids. Kids created all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's been like that for so many years, and ain't nobody rewrote the rules. Ain't nobody want to go to war to change the rules. So you got to take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are going to be proud of, hey, and if y'all proud of this man for speaking his truth, put 100 in the comment section. I'm pretty sure he go watch this so he can see that it's some people around the world that love his honesty. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what's gonna come behind that. We know it's not gonna be pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something so catastrophic that at least he could look back and say, well, shit, nigga, I held my motherfucking own, nigga. Yeah, hell yeah, nigga, I said it, nigga, I held my own. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead and show him some love for a second, man. Yeah, I'll wait. Nah, I really want him to see this. I really want him to see this because a lot of people are rooting for you, bro. But we know this is shit. I'll wait, man. Everybody put 100 in the chat. Let's go.
All these people always lie.
They telling these kids, nah, bro, I ain't going that way. What type of nigga is you? Where they outside talking, they not even worried about the funeral, bro, that's going on inside. Tell me where's any lies told. I know this happen at every hood because I be in it. I see the funerals. They waiting on the repass to go to the dice game. The same niggas that didn't have no money, the same niggas that didn't contribute to this man's funeral was at his funeral. Not only they disrespecting him about being outside and not even paying their respects, they pull up to his funeral with a pocket full. All they talking about is the dice game, man. Where the repass at? Passing around the bottles, just bought big bottles. But this is niggas we loyal to. And we sit there and accept it in the streets and not say nothing about it. Now y'all tell me how wrong is that? How wrong is that? That's some fucked up ass shit, man. That's some fucked up ass shit. You can't put in on this man's funeral, but you attended with all this money and his fresh fits. Not only that, you going to shoot dice. This where y'all put y'all loyalty at, though, man. Y'all better wake up out here, man. Y'all better wake up. I keep saying it over and over, man. The streets was no love at, homie. I had to learn that shit the hard way, bro. These is not your homies, bro. These is not your brothers, bro. Stop calling these niggas gang and twin. If you down and your kids need something, you can call this man. Hey, bro, I'm down. And I got you. That's your brother. That's your brother.
So it's gonna, I mean, I'm not, I try to, I got to look at both sides of the fence, bro. Some people gonna feel like it's treason. This is treason. This is somebody that's from your community that that may have passed on to, to the next level in life, and it's still pain in the air. You see what I'm saying? It's still pain, and it's just pain, bro. It's people that's from y'all community that love the person who passed on too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, it's just pain, bro. And then it's like you speaking on it on the internet, saying what your homies didn't do, and you watching them buy rental cars and bottles and dice game and all that shit. You're offending people with your honesty. I told you the truth hurts. The truth hurts. That's why people don't want to hear the truth. The lie is always better. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely hear the pain in your heart. I can hear it. Hell, shit, I could feel that motherfucker. I could feel the pain in your heart. But for me, I think I believe in learning lessons. You know what I'm saying? And by me always want to reach out to the YNs, to the young niggas, even though I respect everything that you saying, bro, I want to specifically talk to the YNs for me. Do not ever bring your ass on this internet and express your personal hood business. I don't care. You talk about everybody else, but stay out. Keep your mouth shut about your own backyard, especially when you got to go there. Now, if you got to worry about some other hoods and shit like that, all right, you nigga, that you ain't from that hood. You got to be ready to fight anybody that, you know what I'm saying, you're talking about. But you don't go against your own hood, bro. You don't go against your own hood, man. And as sad as it is, man, he's right and he's wrong. He's right and he's wrong. You see what I'm saying? I could feel the passion in his heart. I could feel the pain in his heart. But at the same time, man, they go whoop your ass, bro. They go, and they ain't gonna do you like a homie, bro, unless you got family members out there that's willing to everything if they do it wrong. But I definitely want to say I could appreciate your honesty. Yeah, man. I ain't even gonna entertain you. You don't know what the hell you talking about. But yeah, man, we know what it is in the streets, man. We know they go hold court up in the streets, bro. They go hold court up in the streets. I send a strong prayer for you, but I definitely want to tell the YNs, don't you ever do this, bro. Don't ever go do this. You better be willing to lose everything in your mouth. You better be willing to, man, take on 5 or 6 ninjas behind your actions. There's consequences for shit like this. There's consequences. Absolutely. There's absolutely consequences for shit like this. I highly suggest if you get into the podcast space, I could deal with talking about everything else on the internet because I'm reacting to other people's shit. But when I would never bring my personal hood business, what goes on in my hood, because that's I'm putting out information, exposing information about my hood that has no place there. If y'all notice what I do, I'm in a safe zone, because if you don't put the shit out here on the internet, I have nothing to react to. I'm not an original content creator. I am a reaction channel. So if I tell y'all this, take my advice, become a reaction channel. Don't come out with your own creative content, because when you put out your own content, somebody could take that shit the wrong way. This is a bad example. I wish he would just react to other people's content, because when you're putting out your opinions and all that type of shit, original shit about your hood, it's a dangerous game, bro. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, bro. Nobody's bigger than that. Regardless, if he think he's right, it's going to be 100 people who feel like he's wrong. And that's the fucked up part about it. They could know he's right, and he still could be wrong. So my message for the young dudes, man, do not do this. Kids, do not try this at home. You have to go through a lot of amount of time and history and pain and struggle and come to realization that you know what's real and what's not. I mean, we deep down in our hearts, we know people don't love us. We know people they don't even know our real name. It can't be love if they don't know your real name. How you love somebody you don't know nothing about them? You don't know what their favorite food is. You don't know none of that. So we know it's not love. You know what I'm saying? But it's an agreement. It's a bond that you connect with your constituents, right? But at the same time, this is something that I mean, it don't take a rocket science. You know what I'm saying? It's already out there. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take a rocket science. But man, I salute you, man. Let's go.
If you need I literally sit here and watch these dudes, they younger homies. Hey, big bro, can I get a ride? It's 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. They telling these kids, nah, bro, I ain't going that way. What type of nigga is you? What type of big homie is you? Tell me where I'm lying, bro. They literally tell these kids, bro. They literally tell these kids, nah, I ain't going that way. But this the person who you call big homie. This the person who you look up to. And then when something happened to the kid, why he get on the bus? Nigga, because you didn't take him. Why did he walk? Why did he get on a bike? Nigga, because you couldn't take him. I literally sit there and watch niggas. I literally sit there and watch niggas decline calls from jail. And if you in LA and you California, you know from the county jail to the prisons, their calls are free. These niggas are like, man, these niggas calling me too much. They your homies as soon as you hit behind themselves, the whole thing changed, bro. Niggas change on you that fast. You was just calling me every day when I was on the streets. Now I'm behind bars. You can't pick up my phone because you think a nigga gonna ask you for something. Them not your brothers. Stop calling these niggas brothers and my homies. I need to wake up out here, bro. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all, bro, before.
Man, he's saying some powerful shit, man. If y'all really fuck with his message, man, you can be supportive and put the hundreds inside the comments, man. Like and hype everybody. Let me just say this, right? This how important this is. Do y'all know we don't get this type of stuff on the internet, bro? A lot of people is going to need to hear this truth. If somebody's son needs to hear this about the reality of gang culture, right? Because he's unfolding a lot of truth. So I have 449 people in here. If you got cousins, you got sons, you got kids, it should be 449 likes in here. Real talk. If you think he's speaking real shit, like this motherfucking video. Get this in the algorithm so somebody's son can hear what goes on in gang culture. Now, despite whether it's real or not, if it's true or false, it's gonna be consequences behind this. And I think he knows he got to deal with some shit because nobody's bigger than the program. But what you can do, if you don't want to see your son get on the internet and say some shit like this and get his ass kicked, go ahead and like this video. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't like this video right here, man, one of y'all sons or your cousins or your nephews can be a victim to this shit. He's trying to aware y'all that, hey, it's not always love in the streets. I can't speak on his community and all that shit because I'm not from over there. But I'm overall, it's nothing wrong with saying there ain't no love in these streets. That is just as real as it get. So if y'all really want to do some due diligence, man, I'm gonna ask y'all, think about your brother, think about your little cousin, think about your nephew. He's actually unfolding some shit that happens all over the world, all over the world. I don't care if you from Texas, you from Chicago, Indiana, Kansas City, wherever, Florida, Seattle. Like this video, man. Like this video because he's putting his life out there. He's putting himself in harm's way. Like I told y'all, even Martin Luther King had to go because of his truth. Even Malcolm X had to go because it's truth. Even some of the Black Panthers who really sacrificed their life had to go because of their truth. It's every blue moon you get somebody that's willing to do something like this. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to give your body up. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to have a hard body, you know? So, yeah, make sure y'all like this video, man. If not, it's just gonna pile up in the back. Nobody's ever gonna see this video after a while. So, you know, from me to y'all, Spoety Face took it upon himself to put it out there like that. Let's make sure that he get heard. He put it on the internet. Let's make sure he get heard. Now, whatever his community feel about it, that's their business. That ain't our business. But it's a bigger picture here. It's a bigger picture here. So I'm asking y'all, if y'all rock with me, y'all go ahead and like that. I'm talking about literally. Hold on, let me see if I can see if y'all actually liking it. Because I know a lot of y'all be on that fake stuff, man. Y'all be watching and all that shit. Y'all don't care. But then something happened to one of y'all family members or siblings. Yeah. I had an opportunity, like, yeah, let's get this out there. Hold on, let me see. Make sure y'all hype up this video, man. Real talk. All right, let's go.
It's too late. Know who really your homie. Know who really your brother. Stop giving these niggas that title, bro. Because they're going to disappoint you every time. And man, shout out to all the real homies. Shout out to all the real brothers. Shout out to the real twins that's out there. And they holding they niggas down. They staying true to their homies. I respect that. I commend that. But y'all niggas use that shit way too loosely these days. Way too loosely. Nigga won't even give your homie a ride, bro. Your young homie, nigga 16 years old. You rather see him go get on a bus. That ain't no homie shit, bro. You niggas won't even donate $10 or $20, bro, for the homie can get buried. Y'all not no homies. You literally sit there, bro, and see your nigga on the streets, bro. I ain't got nowhere to go. And you will still go home. See a nigga got the clothes on for 3 and 4 days instead of, hey, bro, I got a shirt. Huh, bro, here go some jeans. Here go a couple dollars. Y'all want to talk about them, though. Y'all want to talk about them, though. These the same niggas that, oh, this is my bro, this is my twin. The same one that try to fuck your bitch. The same nigga that you let sleep in your house or try to fuck your bitch. The same nigga that you feed and then try to turn it around on you and make it seem like you tripping over a bitch. No.
Yeah, so some people, I want to say, they only fuck with you in front of you. They only fuck with you in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say, but I want to say this to the YNs, man. Sometimes you got to cut ties with your past so you can catch your blessings in the future. Let me say that again. Sometimes you got to cut ties with old habits. Sometimes you got to cut ties with old people so you can catch your blessings in the future. And I'm just talking about people that don't mean you no good. I'm talking about people that don't see the vision where you going. If you want to be a football player, you got to stay in them sports programs. Focus on that. You got to cut ties with anybody. That don't mean you can't be cool with them, but you got to stop hanging with people that's going to deflect from your future. Sometimes you know you ain't supposed to get in that car because you got baseball practice tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You got class tomorrow, but your homeboy like, come on, bro, jump in the car. You know it's a gun. You know what I'm saying in his backpack, but you want to go hang with the bros. You got to make the best choices for yourself. It's no more saying I'm a product of my environment. That shit is over. We got too much technology to be a private. Look, bro, these are iPad babies. Y'all, some of y'all kids grew up with iPads. Y'all grew up with cable, caller ID. Y'all grew up in Range Rovers and Tahoe trucks. Y'all didn't grow up in Pintos and Toyotas and Thunderbirds and Regals, Escalades, Mercedes-Benzes. Come on. Y'all grew up with flat screen TVs, cable. Nigga, we had to order videos off the box. Y'all remember the box? Do y'all remember we had pagers? We do you know how many people had to put their lips on that Pacific Bell phone? I'm talking smokers would be on that motherfucker talking. Yeah, I told that nigga Charlie boy. Oh yeah, yeah, nigga, I'm coming. Yeah, that little Keisha, I told that bitch I'm gonna go get some Thunderbird and some Silver Satin tomorrow. Hell yeah, man. Look, hey, I was off that Mad Dog. Hey, I was trying to nut on her back, but man, it was feeling so good. She said, "Oh, give it to me." Oh yeah, daddy, give it to me. And I'm coming. I splash on her motherfucking ass. Yeah, nigga, hell yeah, man. I got to be pregnant, man. And nigga be talking on that phone booth all day long. Y'all remember that phone booth? I ain't lying. Pacific Bell. Shit. Nigga, I remember growing up as a kid, we had to hold two. If any of my relatives is up in here, man, they know we used to have the Pacific Bell books on our hands in a corner. And if we drop one of them big, thick ass Pacific Bell books, that was 5 to 10 slashes. And we got our ass toe up. I'm talking about nigga to the meat cleaver. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a dark-skinned nigga, so you can see that shit. I used to be a quick, Then make us go get in the motherfucking water. Whoosh! And put some salt in that motherfucker. Boy, listen, what? They try to heal you because they know you got to go to school tomorrow. They didn't want to get no children's services shit going on. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, shit. Hell yeah, nigga, remember that corner? You stay your ass in the house. I want to go outside. You ain't going outside. Remember when you was outside and you couldn't go inside? Nigga I was thirsty. We'll use a water hose, bitch. You don't bring your ass. Oh, you want to come inside out? Go to bed. Go to bed. Nigga, it'd be like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not sleepy. Woo, shit. What? Hey, don't grow up in a house full of kids. Where I grew up, nigga, rest in peace, she made spaghettis. And it was like a big ass pot. You know what I'm saying? It had government cheese in that motherfucker, so it make a nigga go to the bathroom. And it was these meatballs, and I just couldn't eat these fucking meatballs. And I remember I tried to stuff them in my pocket. Man, and my caregiver, because I don't like to speak on my personal names and shit, but I get a little story 1 2 times, you know what I'm saying? And she said, you better eat that shit. I'm tired of you not eating your food. Tell you where your mama at? Your mama don't bring not a single, and they tell you about your mama and your daddy. Your mama and daddy ain't bringing shit over here. This coming out of my motherfucking pocket. Shit, nigga, bitch, you gonna eat this motherfucking food. And yeah, adults called us bitches when we was kids and shit. And I remember she came in that door, and I was watching TV and shit, and I had some brown slacks on, and you could see the meatball stains coming out my pants. And I seen her and got scared. Nigga, I tried to run up the stairs. She just walked 2 steps, grabbed the hanger out the closet while I was, nigga, she lombed that motherfucker. Bah! And kids, we so dramatic. Nigga, I got hit in the head with a metal hanger and said, I just acted like I was dead. Ah! I remember that shit like yesterday. Woo! Shit. Yeah, I done got all this shit we talked. But let's get back to the content, man. Shout out to the 433 people in here. I'm going to ask y'all, go ahead and like this video. I really feel the fact that, you know, by him telling his truth, man, somebody needs to hear his truth. I want y'all to realize something. When you are a certain age, right, you got to realize that money is so important to your life. Money is so important to your life that you got to understand. If you don't invest your money right, it's going to fall on you. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't rest at night if you know it's all on you. It ain't no more, man. New Year, I was like, damn, all these people going out. What are y'all going to celebrate? Nigga, rent is due. You see what I'm saying? Rent is due, man. You should not be partying. You should not be hanging out. Man, like, yeah, I know I make this shit look easy, but man, my overhead is so fucking high. Man, I don't be having it like that. I just got a lot of bills with a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't even open up the mail that I got when I get done with this. I gotta look through the mail and see what else I gotta pay for, bro. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy. See, everything, if I don't listen, homie, this is what changed me, right? And I'm gonna get back to the content. When you become a grown ass man and you know everything is on you, it ain't no more making bad choices, bro. I can't afford to. Just imagine me hanging out with people that don't have my type of bills. And then I fuck around and hang out and then I lose everything. I lose the cars, I lose my home, I lose everything. I forfeit from stocks and investments, all of this shit, because I'm locked up and I can't even, you know, pull out the money. It's just so much, bro. Everything fall on me, bro. When you're independent, right? Independent. I mean, like really independent, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to fall on you, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's no sleeping at night, bro. When you know, like shit, nigga, all these bills is kicking your motherfucking ass. You got to make rearranged payments, arrangement payments, and all this type of shit. And you got all of this shit, and bro, how can you rest at night knowing? How can you go? I can't. I wish I could hang out and do the shit I used to do as a youngster, like as a young man. In my 40s, I'm way more responsible because I know all this shit can be over with. And guess what? When it's over with, ain't nobody coming to save Nina boy. Don't nobody care about your personal problems. That's why y'all gotta wake the hell up. Don't nobody care. The world don't care. And it's sad because even though Spoety Face is being so real and so authentic, that's why I say y'all hit the like button because I know in the streets, nobody's going to care about how he feel. I'm telling y'all. So if y'all have compassion or y'all understand what this man is saying, y'all look, for me, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button because I know the streets ain't going to care about none of this high fancy shit that he talking. They go call it cap. They go say this, that, and the third because shit, if you're talking like this, you got to walk like that. So I don't know Spoety Face. You know, never met him, but I hope that he not out here speaking this positive shit and not walking in that same direction. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, let's go. I salute you though, but boy, it's dangerous.
Nigga, you disloyal. Try to make you feel bad. Oh, it's supposed to be bros over hoes. And well, like nigga, these is not your brothers, bro. They showing you in your face. So my advice to y'all, homie, pay attention to what's going on, homie. Don't never be placed in this position, homie, going in thinking these dudes is your brothers and your homies are real homies when they not. They gonna disappoint you every time, I promise you, bro. A little PSA to you. Ain't nobody gonna tell you, man. Spoety Face gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't care what nobody say. I see it all day, every day. Fuck out of here. Nigga won't even get a little homie a ride. You rather see a nigga dead to give a nigga a ride, bro. You niggas is cold.
All right, that was Spoety Face, man. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. I hope y'all really solid enough to like it because his message was so important because what he just said and what he did, bro, it basically being like for nothing. Spoety Face. Now, we got some content how his community might not be feeling what he's saying. And on this side, they make just as much sense as him. We don't know how, you know, Spoety Face moves. So only his community know. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to the rest of the content.
Whew, man. All right, man. So let's address this other elephant in the room, man. So you got some things you want to get off your chest pertaining to your mans?
Well, the main character today is Turtle, aka Spoety Face, because reason why this the last time really I'm probably be on it unless he get on doing shit, but he he kept on mentioning, I'm not gonna get DP. I ain't finna get DP. And before that, he was saying that shit, you know what I'm saying? So obviously he thinks that he's above everything. So, you know what I'm saying? And so you know what happened to that, you know what I'm saying? The only reason why he haven't got DP'd or really got you know what I'm saying, got whooped on or whatever is because you know what I'm saying, I'm his folks, you know what I'm saying? They know that. Everybody know that. So out of respect, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit is up though, you know what I'm saying? He's doing too much. He making the hood look bad. You know, he talking about motherfuckers throwing rocks high in their hands, but he be throwing rocks high in his hand. You feel me? He throw a rock high in his hand, then he play victim type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, you talking about you ain't gonna get DP'd. Why? I mean, why you going to family members? I'm getting calls and shit. Like, why you going to family members and shit? You know what I'm saying? Telling them about what's going on. Like they
Now y'all see. Now I want y'all to you see what I'm saying? It's dangerous. It's dangerous, you know. So yeah, this comes with the game, man. You can't say that is it good? Yeah, it's Gooch. You can't say Gooch is wrong either. You can't say because you know he knows him. He know if he's out there, you know, really, you know, playing both sides of the fence. You can't play both sides of the fence, gang. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute you can't be 2 feet in, and the next minute 1 foot out. You got to be all in, or it's gonna show, and then it's gonna come with some consequences, man. So I understand what he's saying too. Let's go.
can stop what's going on. Are you stupid? Nigga, you from 40s. You know what I'm saying? When you in the family, that's family business, but you in the hood now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You signed up for this. You know what I'm saying? It's like I signed up for it. So if you got to get disciplined, you're going to get disciplined, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Take your ass with it, take your discipline, get back on it, going to get your money and no jumper, nigga, and learn not to motherfucking be thrashing the hood like that, nigga, online like type shit. You feel me?
Can you explain to these kids real fast how this?
Now, y'all, hold on. He said it just as clear as day. He said it just as clear as day. You go learn not to thrash the hood online. That's see, people can't help when other people hoods and shit is online. You see what I'm saying? You could do like everybody else. You can react to everybody's shit because it's suicide. Now, if you reacting to somebody else's shit, that's totally different. But when you talking about your own hood, that is just a career suicide. I'm telling you, bro, it's nothing good gonna come out of it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you nigga, take this ass whooping. and man, them ass whoopings, bro, duck, nigga. Do not go head up all fade, duck some of them shits, because them niggas be one nigga getting too old, be sitting up there taking pot knots and shit all over there. It's ugly, boy. This is ugly. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. It should be on there, gang. It should really be on there. One of my mods, put my Cash App on there if you want to send something. If not, it's cool, bro. But yeah, man, you understand that? Yeah, this was a lot. This was a lot. This is a lot. You know what I'm saying? This was a lot. But I definitely want to say it's a price for this life, man. It's a price when you keeping it real, bro. You know, and look, and then they like, yeah, and get back to no jumper, get your money on niggas. So that tell you that his community is not hating on him getting his money on. Do what you got to do. You know, turn up, be confrontational, whatever you got to do, but keep the hood out your mouth. That's clear. This is what I take from what he's saying. That's why I tell you, man, make sure you know when you get on this internet that you know you got some money going on, because you know you don't have to do certain shit, you know. But dealing with uncomfortable shit like this is going to make people like have to side with the politics. People are going to have to side with it because this is so uncomfortable to his community. It's like, dude, you literally smashed your entire community, really exposed your entire community. You went about talking about how your own homies don't give your little homies rides. Whether that's true or not, that's hood business. The funeral and how homies didn't pitch in, but wearing gold chains and rental cars and buying drink and liquor and shooting dice. That's your hood business. So that's why I said, like, you know, what he said was real, but now here goes the real shit. Because you from a gang, you can't talk about your own hood. Now, if you talking about somebody else's hood and what people is doing and shit, it ain't your hood, so it ain't your motherfucking problem. You see, it's only a problem, and it will only be a problem when you speak on your own homies. You know what I'm saying? Your hood. Not your homies, but your hood. That's why I said put a name on it. Make sure you put a name on that shit, because that way it could be addressed as that. You can't fault a nigga for getting at a certain person. But when you talking about the whole community, yeah, it's bad. Let's go.
This thing goes when you are part of something that is bigger than just family, and you do something to this magnitude. Can you explain to them the type of consequences that come with that?
The consequences is DPs, is fights. Yeah, that's what come after. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like any other organization. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. If you violate, you get discipline, and that's the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? That's life. And just when you was younger, you know what I'm saying, you violate mom's, pops type shit or whatever, get disciplined. Just because you got older, you from the hood now, whoa, you think you can't get DP'd and all that shit? Nah, nigga, you're never too old to get DP, especially when you motherfuckers thrashing the hood, trying to make the hood look bad. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do our shit, do our due diligence and shit. And I saved you enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Appreciate Super Sticker. When are you going to start doing stand-up comedy? Your uncle character is hilarious, funny. Oh, man, and informational. Appreciate you, bro. Genius. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah, it's coming. It's definitely coming. It's coming. I already got it in the works. I've been working on some material, so it's coming. But let me just say this too. And at some point, you got to decide who you want to be, gang. At some point, you have to decide, who do you want to be? Because before you are a gang member, you are somebody's son. You know what I'm saying? You are a name that was given to you. You are a social security number. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, you got to decide who you want to be. Now, when you decide who you want to be, it's going to be some discomfort. It's going to be some type of situations that, you know, you got to be ready for. But I definitely understand what his big homie is saying. You see what I'm saying? You thrashing your own community online full of thousands and thousands of people. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's bigger than the program. But I remember I used to say it was bros over hoes. That was my thing. It was bros over hoes. Until I realized that some of my bros turn hoes. You see what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, nigga, you know, you calling niggas broads and shit, giving locations and all that. Some bros turn into hoes, man. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to let them go. Some of y'all have made it from the bottom to the top. That's because you started moving different. Let me explain something to you. Nobody stays at the bottom by staying the same. Some of y'all who made it from the bottom to the top, you had to start moving different. You had to start moving around, hanging with different type of people, because when you hang with the same type of people, you get the same results. Just imagine nobody's getting money around your circle. You gonna be the next nigga ain't getting the money. You see what I'm saying? We're living in a space now where you see a lot of enemies actually getting money together because it's a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? it was easier to live and survive back in the day. Now it's way harder. You know what I'm saying? A 1-bedroom is $2,000. You know what I'm saying? A 2-bedroom is 25, 26. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, but let me tell y'all something. You will be tested in these streets, bro. I don't care who you are, what you are, how tough you think you are. You will be tested in these streets, bro. And the sad part about it, if you got a son, your son go be tested too, especially coming up in the inner city. You know what I'm saying? If you stay anywhere in a gang infested area, your son will be tested at some point in time. That little nigga is not exonerated. So don't be thinking your kids is better than the next kids. And we go see. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you name your son Goddess, Jesus. I don't care what you name your son. That little nigga go get tested too. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, he's going to be tested too. Ain't nobody exonerated from this shit. When you come in from the bottom, everybody's getting tested. It's the way it works. Don't ask me. It was like that before I got here. Let's go. I hope y'all liking this video, man. This was a real and big video, bro. This is a big, big video. Let's go.
It really saves you, but I just really ain't been speaking on it. I let the homie, like Foresters and them, such and such, you know, etc. I let them speak on it and shit or whatever, because that's what they really was on, you know what I'm saying? But now that I see that, you know what I'm saying, that you really against us like that, bro. So it's like you gotta get your DP, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, don't run it high now. Don't run to family now, nigga, because family ain't got nothing to do with this, because you gotta face the music.
So let me ask you this then. So why do you think DPs get a bad stigma? You think it's a pride thing? Because from my view on it, it seems as if that could be a good thing. Sometimes we do things to where we need an ass whooping in real life, and in the streets we'll need a DP to get us back in line. Why do you think that's got such a bad stigma?
I don't know. I guess because the squares and the civilians and shit think different from us. So, you know, they probably gave us the bad stigma. You feel me? But they think different than us. We run different programs and shit. So they the only one can make it seem like it's bad.
Now, that's coming from OG Gooch. That's coming from OG Gooch, man. A lot of y'all squares be like, oh, you got a DP. Listen, what Spoety Face just said, it take heart to say some shit like that. Yeah, but nigga, it's consequences behind it. You see what I'm saying? But also, you got to look how his big homie say, like, nigga, since you feel like that about us, bro, well, come get down about it. Don't just talk about it online and put a bad taste in our community. You're going to have to come fight for that. You're going to have to come fight for that because you're talking about your community. You understand me? You can get on no jumper and talk about everything else and like everybody else doing in the world. But when it comes to your own backyard, it's a no-no. It's a no-no. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'll be like, oh, Nina, why you? Nigga, I had these conversations in my hood too. Like the homie saying with me and Asma, I was getting down, bro. We don't speak on our hood. Now, if you niggas got issues and shit, y'all come fight that shit out. But you keep the hood out your mouth, bro. Like, you don't speak bad on where you come from. That's a no-go. You can't say nothing to a nigga if other gangs and other hoods and shit is putting their information out there and you reacting to it. That had nothing to do with our hood. Can't no nigga tell you not to speak on something that ain't part of their hood. So that's one thing I learned, you know, a couple years ago, and I stayed vigilant and I stayed in my lane. I don't speak on my hood business just for that. Just for, don't mean a nigga on some scary shit. No, I didn't caught phase behind speaking on our politics. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, nigga, shit. So I had to go through it. So shit, I definitely know he's going to have to go through it too. But I want to say this. When you get to that point, you're not real if you got to fake cool with people. Like, you feel me? Whatever you go through at this point behind this shit, yeah, nigga, you catch your fade. Be mindful of who you hang with, because it ain't no more fake cooling with niggas that, you know, that you see like that, you know? So make sure, bro, you know, you just watch who you hang around, man. You know, if you evolve. You know what I'm saying? Because by the age of 30, you should understand, bro, nobody's going to care about you as a man. Nobody's going to care, but besides your children, you know what I'm saying? All that shit about you being a good person or you speaking for the right, man, people don't want to hear that shit, bro. And that's just the sad truth. So, you know, I want to tell y'all, man, Spoety Face, man, he said some things that, you know, the streets don't agree with, you know what I'm saying? But to citizens and people that have kids that's coming up that's trying to be gangsters and shit, that was a very touchy message that could probably deter one of y'all grandkids, one of y'all kids to, you know, pick a different path. Because think about it. The option is on the table. The option is definitely on the table. You see what I'm saying? And whether y'all know it or not, y'all kids are hide this shit from y'all. Yeah, you might, oh, my son a good kid. And when he go to school and he hanging with his bros and shit, that nigga think he a little gangster too. So, yeah, man, you know, but this was very informational. We got 452 people in here. I'm gonna ask y'all to really like this video, man. Let's get this video out there because I think somebody's not for me. I don't like. I'm gonna do me regardless, but this could really save somebody's son. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's grandson. This could really be an impactful video, and y'all got the power to do that. Let's go.
Us, shit, it ain't bad to us because once you do DP, you get back to normal program and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't everybody cool with? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody mad at each other type shit. I mean, sometimes it get weird, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, DPs is like DPs are. It's not optional. It's mandatory.
So
They
let me
need to
ask
be
you this,
there.
because this right here is a good follow up. What typically happens when you try to avoid a DP? And go ahead and answer that first.
Well, usually when you try to avoid DP, they catch you. They go already consider you die for the hood. You get the boot, or when niggas catch up with you, bam, and then you get the boost. You know what I'm saying? Or get either jumped or whatever. Come next, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what if you can't run from it and shit. You run from it. That's like some buster shit. That's like going to the county jail. You know what I'm saying? And you see a gang of enemies in it, what you call it, and you roll it up. You know what I'm saying? So what's the difference?
Thanks. So let me ask you this as a big homie who, you know, really takes this thing serious and wants this to be done right. How would you view it now if Spoety dropped the flag versus dropping it before this thing went down and he went out there and put that ban into effect?
No, I don't know, bro. I don't see it happening. You know what I'm saying? But if it did happen, I'd just be like,
Would he
bro, you
still
should
get a
have did that
DP?
before all this.
Would he still get a
Huh?
DP?
If we
All right, so yeah, I think that was it. Yeah. All right, yeah, so that was it. Yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like I said, man, you know, it's going to be some people that appreciate that message because some of y'all don't know what goes on in these communities. But what he said was it was compromising to his community. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's true, I mean, whether he was real or not, that was privileged information. So anytime you release information out to the masses, it is considered treason. You know what I'm saying? And somebody said, I normally don't even read comments unless y'all send a donation or tip. You said grown men getting a DP is stupid. It has nothing to do with being a grown man. It's about being from a community where there's rules and regulations. It's simple. You cannot speak on your hood business. Now, other hood niggas' business is on the internet and you talking about it, it's out there. That don't have nothing to do with your hood. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot speak on what goes on in your hood if it's not, you don't have the right to do that. You don't have a right to do it. If anything, you're supposed to speak positive light about your hood. Now, if you're talking about overall about, you know, the betrayal that comes behind, you know, being in the streets as a street operator, You see what I'm saying? That's your opinion. But when it comes to specifics, like saying homies is not picking homies up and taking them home, and homies not paying for homies and all that type of shit, that can be a situation. That could be a serious situation. And don't let the see, a lot of y'all don't realize, a lot of people won't tell y'all they got DP. A DP is somebody who goes against the grain. A DP is somebody who knows the rules and decides to speak his truth. It's nothing wrong with somebody not being scared of a DP. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be thinking like it's a bad thing. That just mean when you think you could run from a DP, that just mean that you don't got it in you sometime to go through the battle. You know what I'm saying? You're still a soldier. You still a warrior. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I do think like shit, when you get to a certain age and shit, you know, if you go get a DP by the niggas that's older. There ain't no having no young niggas and shit and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is my thoughts about it. If you get a DP, man, have them old niggas DP you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't sick no little fucking 20-year-old nigga on an old man. That's a cheat code. But, you know, shout out to, you know, Spoety Face for telling his truth. You know what I'm saying? But we know it comes with some consequences. And I highly suggest any YNs out there, man, you want to get on this internet and run your mouth about your specific hood. Can't nobody stop you from talking about something that happened in North Hollywood, Pasadena, Compton, Watts. If you're not from those communities, those people who put that information out there, you can react to it, because if not, some other person is going to react to it. And shit, nigga, and it's the internet. That's how the rules are set. But you cannot speak on your own hood, bro. This was a very big video, very big reaction. I think it deserved the 448 people to hit the like button. If not, man, you know, may God be with y'all siblings, man. Maybe this can help one of y'all cousins to realize, damn, man, shit, if that shit happened to him, what make you think it can't happen to me? Because nobody's bigger than the program. Don't get it wrong. And he got a big name over there. He's not just no peon. He got a real serious name over there, real serious reputation, paying time to the streets. He sacrificed his life, his body, his time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, make sure y'all realize that it can happen to your cousin, your grandson, your nephew too. So, you know, I think this is a real calling video. So you don't want to hit that like button, man. Don't come back on here and be like, oh man, 2 months later, Nina boy, I should have hit that like button because man, my nephew went through it. My son was going through it and all this shit, or, you know, got involved with some shit when he could have heard this and made a decision. So I'm gonna leave it right there, man. Happy Saturday. Let's get out and let's be productive, man. Let's do something, man. Go to the gym today. You say you was gonna go to the gym. Don't wait. Do it today, man. Just go walking. You know what I'm saying? Clean up the house. Go wash the car. But get out that house, man. And I'm gonna see y'all on another video. Let's go.
I'm real discreet, thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you,